This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joined us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense for the first time in this playoff game. Aggies hoping for a deep run. Expectations always high there. The commitment is so strong, Joel. And last season, losing a home playoff game to Miami did not sit well.
And certainly losing at home, that's going to leave a poor taste in your mouth. But this is a program that is committed at the top end, just as you mentioned. And this A&M program is a program that I've always felt could be a real superpower in college football. And here back for the second straight year, I think this is the beginning of a really good era for the Aggies.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's Reed. The receiver makes the catch. Below the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Here's that defense shifting again. He keeps it on a design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
Chris, the question about Marcel Reed and A&M was never going to be in the first couple of months. It's always going to be about what happens late in the season and in playoff time. Last year, they did not play well against Texas. And
football comes out. Ball scooped up for the defense.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And the defense comes up with the football. This guy has been really hard to block all season long, Joel. He told us he is so eager to step up and make an impact here in this playoff game.
And offensively, they told us they were going to have to know where he's at and slide the protection, do something to adjust the protection so that he didn't have a one-on-one opportunity. At this point, you've got to put a tight end on that side, allow a running back to go chip on that side. You cannot allow him to have a free rush.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And I got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Using his legs here to the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. This has been the key to the Auburn offense all year long, getting the running back going early in the game. And this is a team and a program that has a great lineage of running back play. You go to Cadillac Williams, Bo Jackson, for goodness sake. You got to say, today, they got to run the football well.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle.
Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. An inside deals now from the shotgun.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule. Create those short yardage, second and third down opportunities.
And he's got it again. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Flying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Return starts from inside. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team.
It feels like in big games, special teams mistakes are always magnified. And here, after the run, he puts it on the ground. And now it's a turnover, and this offense is going to be right back on the field. And they give their defense no rest after that turnover.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's a really nice run by this quarterback, and this defense is going to be forced to take the quarterback on these option plays. Expect the next option down the road to get out to the outside with a pitch to the running back.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on 1st down. Punt over the middle. It's Riley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum.
Oh, he jukes him again. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. A costly holding penalty makes it 1st and 20. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to find some room. It's Cobb. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, Tigers! Well, that's exactly what they were looking for in this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Tries to get it to the running back. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. Incompletion sets up a second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Portland. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He slides down, has enough for the first down, but a penalty marker on the play. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That is broken up and incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch! And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Edwards. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Grab for a touchdown. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is avoid a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. To the air, it's Brown. To dart to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And now Auburn will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
When he first took that out of the end zone, I'm thinking to myself, what in the world is he doing? He's going to give up field position here. But he obviously saw the lane. Great decisive cut. And then once he's in the open field, there he turns on the jets, and he's absolutely gone. What a return and a massive play. Special teams touchdown in this game.
PAT puts him up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Texas A&M, 14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
The receiver grabs it, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. He's in the... here he goes. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Trying to run it. It's Cobb. And they'll force him out of bounds just short of the goal line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Tight end makes the grab. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
No, he didn't get in. This defense playing tough. That'll set up 4th and goal now.
Chris, it felt like he knew where he needed to get, and you can see he kind of dives for this first down, but just unable to get that ball across the line. I tell you what, though, he clearly has an understanding of where he's at on the field. He just needed a few more inches.
So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or that'll be a safety.
This is just bad awareness here. You're not in a spot where you would think that a safety is imminent. They're not inside their own 5-yard line. They've got some space, and it's just a lack of awareness right here from the back.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Looking for a gap. It's Washington. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Bootleg looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, Auburn. And the route is on. This offense continues to shred the defense. What they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
Looks like he's going to bring this out. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. The offense trying to cash in on the field position after the defense created that safety. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Defense all over that 1st down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Quarterback still with the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all off season, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here comes a handoff. He's got space. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Touchdown, Tigers! This offense cannot be stopped. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joe, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust of the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution have been off the charts, and here a nice, comfortable lead after that touchdown. This group has handled it so well.
Moves the ball up to the 30. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. On the run, it's Edwards. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on 1st down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on 3rd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. 1st down here for this offense.